Businesses need innovation. They need to be able to really ramp up, but at the same time, they fight it. Companies are focused on the present and not on the future. As they say, they're focusing on the future, but the future is in the future. We don't know what the future is. We don't know how that's going to show up. And those people that step into the future get penalized financially. They lose time. They may lose people. And we could see it now in the technology environment with companies that are laying off people. Meta and Facebook that stepped into the future and said Meta is going to be the future 15 years from now. And and the company's penalized. They're laying off 10% of the people or so. But certainly they've lost market valuation of $800 billion. That's huge. So there's conflicting messages out there. So where do we go with that? So where do we start? Where do we go? And where do we end up with anything, with any service or product? And every business is facing obsolescence. It's just fact of life. But we don't know when that obsolescence is going to happen. But it is going to happen. So the key is to be able to have something to replace it that's equal or greater in value than what they have. Very simple and straightforward. So I think it's probably trying to define the problem. There's multiple challenges and problems. And once we can define the problem from a coaching standpoint, that makes sense, then we can find out what the solutions might be or how do we approach it. And I do think do think the answer is coaching, not consulting, not mentoring, not investments. The answer is quality coaching, asking questions, probing. And as the speaker said, it's in the design, and you design until you get it. Design it as if you're doing it right. And it's in the testing. You test it as if it's wrong. We're trying to find out where is it wrong, and you execute perfectly once you do that with one particular strategy. So that's the process. And when you have a process, then all of a sudden we can follow it and find out where the gaps are or find out what's the best approach.